Welcome to this video. It's more of an inspirational, motivational kind of video where I want to encourage somebody who has not been studying for quite some time. I remember it happened to me. I graduated with my master's in 2010. That was master's 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013. 2014 is when I started my PhD. You may think that it doesn't matter because 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, it's a few years. But guess what? Let me tell you something. The research skills that I had gathered during my master's became rusty over that period before I started the PhD. There are other people that have completed their master's and they spent 10 years without studying any books or without going back to school. You can imagine how difficult it can be for such a person to come back and say, now I want to do a doctoral study. So, this is meant to motivate particularly African adults, but not only African, it can be anybody from anywhere who watches this video to pursue doctoral studies through inspiring narratives and statistics showcasing their resilience. People think once you stop schooling for many years, that's it, game over. But let me tell you something, your dream did not expire. The power of education. Education transcends mere knowledge acquisition. It is a powerful catalyst for personal and professional transformation. Through the compelling narratives of African adult learners who have bravely re entered the academic world after significant absences, this presentation aims to inspire and ignite the passion within you to embark on or continue your doctoral journey. Their stories of resilience and determination serve as a testament to the profound impact education can have on one's life and career. Don't say to yourself, because I have taken many years, so I cannot do much. You can still do something. Understanding the journey, challenges faced by adult learners. Number one challenge that is faced by adult learners is definitely to do with balancing work and study commitments. Many adult learners juggle multiple responsibilities, including work and family, making it challenging to find dedicated time for study. This balancing act often requires effective time management and prioritization skills. Number two challenge is overcoming self doubt and fear of failure. Many adult learners experience self doubt and fear of failing, especially after long breaks from education. This internal struggle can hinder progress, but recognizing that these feelings are common can help in overcoming them. Number three is navigating financial constraints. Financial constraints are a significant barrier for many adult learners. The cost of tuition, books, and other educational expenses can be daunting, but various scholarships and financial aid options are available to help alleviate this burden. The fourth one is adjusting to new learning environments and technologies. This one is a big one. Returning to education often involves adapting to new technologies and learning environments. Adult learners may need to familiarize themselves with online learning platforms and digital tools, which can initially feel overwhelming, but eventually becomes empowering. I've seen a number of senior citizens who come back to continue their studies. Those who are wise enough and probably have enough funding for it will hire a person like me, a research mentor, and then I teach them how to engage with digital technologies so that they are upbeat and they know how to go online, how to maneuver around Google Scholar, ResearchGate, EBSCO, and all these platforms, and being able to use Teams and Zoom and Google Meet. And you know what I'm talking about? So it's not always easy. For the young ones, you might find it's easy, but for the elderly, it's not as easy. But with coaching and mentoring, it's very, very, very possible. Now, let's look at a few stories that can help us. Once I met a woman who was 58 years old, a grandmother. She enrolled for a PhD after 30 years away from books. Can you imagine? 30 years away from books. Some of you are complaining away from books for 5 years, 8 years, 10 years now. This grandmother was away from books for 30 good years. When I asked it why, she said, my grandchildren must never think I gave up on myself. That's why I've come back to school. She struggled at first, of course, referencing, proposal writing, but she kept going. Today, she's called Dr. Gogo by her community. Age did not stop her, fear almost stopped her. The second story is the security guard who became doctor. Can you imagine? It doesn't matter what people are saying about you today. People have a problem. They judge your present, but they don't know the future. Only God knows the future. So the security guard who became doctor, this is a man who worked years as a security guard in South Africa. He used the night shifts to read. 10 years later, he graduated with a doctorate. Imagine that. A man guarding buildings, now protecting knowledge. What do you do in your life? What is it that is causing you to doubt yourself? The last story, which is the third story, is my comeback story, which I have already shared with you, that I graduated with my MBA in 2010, which means I had completed my studies in 2009. Right? So from 2009, I graduated April 2010. So from 2009, we are saying 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 4 good years. 2014 is when I then started PhD. And I can tell you, I had forgotten a lot of things, and coming back to do a PhD was not easy. It was not easy. So that's why I've also realized that many of the initial proposals submitted by doctoral students are not as good as those submitted by master students. And I've said it in one of my videos. One of the reasons is that master students probably they recently completed their honors or they recently completed their first degree or something like that. But for PhD, there are chances that somebody or had got married after their masters, then they were having children, or they got a new job, they couldn't do their PhD, or they fell sick, they couldn't do their PhD, or maybe they just took a long break and they thought, I don't need a PhD. And all of a sudden, after 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years, you come back and you want to do your doctoral studies. That is very possible, but it's not easy. You need proper guidance. Apart from your research supervisor, if you can, it's good for you to also enroll for research mentorship so that you can be guided very well. All right, so generally, we have 70% report increased job satisfaction after returning to education. 70% of employed people that go back to school, they report increased job satisfaction after returning to education. So education has a way of expanding the way you see things. It has a way of refreshing your mind. 30% of the people that return to education, they earn more on average than those without a degree. 85% employers value advanced degrees in hiring processes. So 85% of employees say employers value advanced degrees in hiring processes. So why don't you go back to school? Why don't you increase your qualifications? Hmm? Overcoming barriers, strategies for success. Number one, set clear goals and timelines. Define specific achievable objectives to guide your academic journey, ensuring steady progress and motivation. Number two, seek support from mentors and peers. Build a network of support that includes experienced mentors like myself, of course, and fellow learners to share advice, insights, and encouragement. So if you want me to help you, you can just DM me and we'll take it from there. Number three, utilize online resources and flexible learning options. Access a wealth of online materials and courses that cater to your schedule, making education more adaptable to your lifestyle. Number four, maintain a positive mindset and resilience. Cultivate a growth mindset that embraces challenges as opportunities, helping you to stay focused and motivated despite setbacks. You're going to come across a lot of people that will criticize you, that will say, what are you doing? Why are you doing it? Stay focused, stay positive, stay optimistic. This is your life. As you reflect on the stories of those who have successfully returned to education, remember that each of them faced unique challenges and uncertainties. They took the courageous first step toward their goals, transforming their lives and inspiring others along the way. Now it's your turn to take that leap. Your dreams are within reach. And with determination, resilience, and the support of your community, you can achieve your doctoral aspirations. Embrace this journey. Every step counts, and the impact of your pursuit will resonate far beyond your own achievements. Your call to action is to embrace your doctoral journey and do it with joy, do it with peace, do it with all that you have. You are able to do this. So if you have been away from school for 10, 15, even 25 years, hear me clearly. Your brain still works. Your experience is now an advantage, and your dream is still valid. Starting a doctoral degree after many years is not a setback, it is a comeback story, and you are the main character. Start scared, start late, start tired, but start anyway, for your future self will clap for you. I am proud of you because I know you are going to make it. Please remember to like, follow, share, and comment. What stood out for you in this video? I love you. Dr. Wilbert Mutoko signing out. Remember, I have digital products on my TikTok channel, which is called The Research Mentor Africa. Research Mentor Africa. In the bio, you will see a link where I sell some simplified digital products that teach you how to find a gap, how to write a proposal, how to write literature review, and so on. You can also DM me. I can help you to come up with a research topic and guide you on how you can start writing your proposal. I love you. God bless you.